Hey there, I'm Kelly Norton. I'm your AZ Realty Lady, and today I want to talk to you, the seller. Thinking about selling your home, you want to pay attention to these 5 must-knows. So I know that you feel like you are the king of the market, but there are several mistakes that sellers are making right now and their agents, and it's making those sellers fall off that throne pretty damn quick. So I want you to avoid these issues. So stay tuned for today's video. This is a deeper dive. This isn't your typical make sure that you clean up your yard and make sure that you stage your home. This is a deeper dive, guys. Things we're seeing in today's market right now. Pay attention. We'll dive right in.
Hi, I'm Kelly Norton, your AZ Realty Lady at eXp Realty. Count on me for all things Arizona real estate.
All right, so for those of you who don't know me, again, I'm Kelly Norton. I'm known as the AZ Realty Lady. I'm a real estate agent of over 20 years right here in Phoenix, Arizona. And I'm also a Valley native, and I help people that look to relocate to or within the Phoenix and surrounding areas. So if you're looking to buy or sell in the Phoenix, or whether it be Gilbert, Chandler, Mesa, Avondale, Cave Creek, Scottsdale, I'm your girl. I'm the AZ Realty Lady, and I'm happy to help you. So again, today's video is going to be the 5 must-knows about selling your home in today's market right now. So number 1, make sure that you and your real estate agent know today's market versus the media's market. Now, what I mean by that is the media is talking about markets in general. And when you're comparing, maybe a city on the East Coast versus the Phoenix market, these are very different things. See, the Phoenix market has consistently been in the top 5 markets over the past few years. And right now we are still considered one of the hottest markets. So as you start to hear, the media's market update that interest rates are slowing things down, I want you to make sure that you know as a seller that in today's market here in Phoenix, we're seeing a little bit more inventory increase, but the demand from buyers is still at an all-time high. We are still seeing multiple offers. We are still seeing over asking. We are still seeing appraisal waivers. We're seeing a lot more with caps. So we're seeing appraisal caps in that difference. So instead of just saying, I'll waive the appraisal altogether, they'll say that they'll pay the difference up to a certain amount. So maybe that be $10,000, maybe that be a cap it at $30,000. So we're at least seeing some caps. We're also starting to see a little bit more normal home inspections. So instead of waiving the inspections altogether, we're starting to see inspections be, 5 days, 7-day inspection periods. I even saw one at a full 10-day, but that was a higher price point, over $1 million. So when you're still in that $400,000 to $500,000 range, it's hotcakes. And we're still seeing offers that are $40,000, $50,000 over asking. And guys, this is May 2022. So don't think this is an old video and this is old data. This is just 2 days ago over the weekend, a home at $425,000 with a pool, and I called to find out how many offers. 11 offers, and it was listed at $425,000, and it ended up going under contract for $465,000. And they waived the appraisal contingency altogether. So if you are a seller and you're thinking about selling your home, it's still an awesome time to sell your home. So I know some of the media market updates are saying, oh, things are cooling off. Not in Phoenix. So if you're still thinking about selling your home, the demand is still here. We have a lot of businesses that are coming to the Valley, and there's still a ton of demand here. So you can still sell your home and be, the king of the market, but know your market versus other markets that you might hear on TV. All right, number 2, I am sure if you live in the Phoenix area or any of the surrounding areas, you've seen commercials. You've heard the buzz about brokerages that don't make you show your home. You can show your home for just like an hour or 2, or just do an open house for a really short window. Guys, beware of this, because if you are not flexible, there is absolutely no way that you are able to see the full realm of offers that could come your way. For example, think about your work schedule. When are you available? Let's say you are not available this coming Saturday, but a home is only available for you to show or look at for 1 hour. everybody in the market has to shove in that home in 1 hour. And what if you work on Saturdays? What if you happen to already have plans during that hour? You aren't going to be able to look at the home. And they're going to want offers of people that have looked at their home. So now put yourself in the seller's shoes. Do you really think that you're getting an opportunity to see every offer that's out there if you're only showing your home for 1 hour? The answer is absolutely not. I have cash buyers. I have buyers that are willing to waive absolutely everything that have seen this type of a listing. And when I tell them, hey, it's only available to show for 1 hour, it's only available during a 2-hour open house, my clients say, screw that. It doesn't work for my timing. Why would I want to shove in there with 400 other people and I can't actually see the house? It's ridiculous. And then you wait outside for an hour in a line waiting to get into the house. It's 100 degrees outside. It's not the best experience for the buyer. You want to make sure that you are flexible with your showings. This goes back to the original rule, is that if your home is not easy to show and you're not flexible with showings, you're not going to get the most amount of showings to get you the best interest and the best offer. This has never changed. This is still the same. So although there's great marketing out there appealing to those people that don't want to show their home, don't want to be flexible, and there's always going to be that type of a seller, you're not going to be able to see the best offer if you take that mindset. So remember that you've got to have some flexibility. Even if it means leave town for 3 days and just show your home for 3 days. 3 days is far better than 1 or 2 hours. So just remember that. To get the most amount of interest in your property and to see the best offer, you have to have some flexibility. All right, so the number 3 must know in today's market. So again, this goes back to making sure that you're seeing all potential offers that are coming on the table. And if you need a post-possession, that's no problem. In today's market, we can typically get you a post-possession. But be careful about what you're seeing in advertisements, because if you stay back in your home 6 months or 12 months or 3 months, there's only a certain amount of buyers that can offer you that. So if you're leading your listing marketing by saying, we'll only accept an offer that's going to give us a 6-month lease back, you've gone from a pool of buyers this big to now a pool of buyers this big. And now this little pool of buyers that you have, are you going to be able to find the highest and strongest offer? Now in stronger, I mean the person that has, maybe the deepest pockets, the most qualified, the most motivated. So the highest offer and the strongest offer. Now, if you're only allowing a post-possession, I want to tell you what kind of offers you typically are going to get, because we're seeing this in today's market. So it's not the broker that is offering you to stay back in your home 6 months or a year or 3 months. It's the buyer. So they put it on the market just like the rest. And then they wait and see if they can find a buyer that's going to give you that lease back. Guess what kind of buyer is happy to lease it back for 6 months to 12 months? An investor, somebody that is already planning on renting the home out, and they have margins that they have to deal with. So most of the time, they're not going to be your highest offer because they are not emotionally engaged in this property. It's a business decision for them. So let me ask you this. You're a house listed at $500,000. You have an offer come in at $500,000 that says, hey, we'll let you lease back for 3 months, and that's what you were hoping for. Or you fully market and you end up with 4 or 5 offers. You have one at $500,000 that will let you stay back for 3 months. And you have one at $540,000 that says, unfortunately, we can't let you stay back 3 months. We can let you stay back for a couple weeks or for 1 month. You would have never seen that offer that's actually going to net you $40,000 more if originally you were just going to look at people that could lease it back to you for the amount you wanted. Crap, I would much rather have $40,000, spend maybe $5,000 to stay somewhere for a couple months and pocket the rest of that cash. again, this goes back to being flexible, right? You want to see as many offers as possible. So don't pigeonhole yourself and not allow yourself the opportunity to see all of the offers that are out there. Be open-minded to it. And a little tidbit for you. If a buyer has a loan, the max that they can rent that back to you is 59 days. So if you're asking for a 3-month or a 6-month lease back, you're only going to be seeing cash buyers or investor offers. And they're just not going to give you the best price in almost every case. They're going to give you a lower price. So just beware. The advertisements out there, I see the listings all the time. They might say they're getting this much over appraisal, this much over asking price. I'm telling you right now, I see the listings all the time. They are not. They're underselling because they're having that trade-off. They're staying in the home for 3 to 6 months, but they're missing out on the opportunity to get the higher price. So just ask yourself, what's more important to you? All right, so this is going to be number 4. And again, guys, this is in no particular order. I'm just giving you what I feel are my top 5, and I think all of them are equally as important. But number 4 is definitely very important. So in today's market, because a lot of real estate agents think that this is an easy market, you put a sign in, you don't even have to do any marketing and the house just sells right away. There's a lot of agents out there that are not properly representing the seller. And what I mean is that your home should still be presented in its best light, absolutely best light. So for example, a lot of agents are taking pictures on their freaking cell phone. They're not paying the money to do a professional photo shoot. They're not paying the money to do drone photography, videography, 3D tours, staging the property. Because number 1, they don't want to spend the money on it and they don't feel that it's necessary. Let me tell you why it is still necessary. You'll still get multiple offers on your home if you let your agent take pictures with your underwear hanging on the door. True story, guys. I saw this in a listing over the weekend. There's literally bras hanging on the closet door, and it's all over Zillow now, and it's all over the online. And this isn't just a one-off, case. That this is happening all the time. So there's also pictures that I saw this weekend where there's like a toddler sitting in the middle of the floor and they're taking a picture and there's like a little child sitting there on the floor in a diaper. Let's be professional about our listings here, and don't allow your agent to put crap photos online. If you're on a dating website, are you gonna put like your worst foot forward? Your first impression is going to be a garbage one? No, you are going to put your best foot forward. Just because this is a strong seller's market does not mean that you should just put garbage out there, because you'll still get offers, but you're not going to be able to see what full potential you could have gotten, right? You want to make sure that everything is dialed in and perfect. That way, instead of maybe getting 10,000 over, you might have gotten 30,000 over. You might have gotten 30 offers instead of 5 offers. So don't sell yourself short. Make sure that your agent is still putting forward an effort, and beware those discount brokers. They don't know how to sell homes. They don't know how to best represent you and make sure that they protect you all the way to the end. All they know is that it's a good market and that they can sell the home pretty easily. So they'll tell you what you want to hear, but they're also going to put garbage pictures and garbage representation out there of your home, and you don't want that. So just make sure that you're able to see the full potential in those offers by putting the full potential of your home out there on the market. I hope that you're enjoying the video. Remember, subscribe to the channel. Like the video, comment below. I'd love your feedback. And again, I'm the AZ Realty Lady, and I help people that look to buy or sell homes in the Phoenix market. So call me or text me, because it is the best way to reach me. We have more video to come. All right, so number 5, is the highest offer the best offer? So beware when you get offers on the table. There's a lot of sellers and real estate agents out there that just see the highest number and then they overlook everything else. So there's a few things that you want to look at with that offer. Make sure your agent is diving deeper in and double checking the ability of these buyers. There's several things that I look for when I'm representing a seller when these buyers come over. I'm going to call the lender, number one, because we don't want it to be just a verbal representation of their pre-qualification. I want to make sure they've actually received the employment documentation, the assets, the taxes. So you want to make sure that your agent is doing the due diligence to make sure that this lender has actually done their work, because lenders in this market right now are also, it's flooded with lenders that might not actually have all of these details dialed in, and they might just be giving pre-qualifications out without actually verifying. You want to verify, especially with these changes in interest rates right now. Things can change pretty quickly. So you want to make sure that your agent has actually had the conversation with the lender and make sure that the pre-qualification that's coming over is current. Because if it's from a month ago, those interest rates are long gone. So you want to make sure that your real estate agent is on top of the pre-qualification. That's number one of this little breakdown of, is the highest offer the best offer? So the number two thing that your real estate agent needs to do is they need to have a conversation with the buyer's agent and find out kind of what that story is with that buyer. I want to know, do they have a home that they need to sell? So I understand maybe the offer came over that's not contingent, but if they still have a home to sell, they might not be as motivated as somebody who already sold their house and has to be out in 30 days. Drop dead date, 30 days. The person that's already got their home under contract or sold is going to be more motivated than someone who still has to sell their house, because there's nothing pressing for them to absolutely close and move forward. Okay. And also asking questions like, do they have a job that they're starting here? Or is there a school start date that they're trying to meet? We want a buyer that is highly motivated, that has a drop dead deadline, because that is going to make sure that they kind of keep pushing forward, and it gives you a better shot that that buyer is not going to get cold feet. We don't want a buyer that's going to get cold feet, that's going to overthink everything, that might get freaked out about a couple, repairs that pop up. We want to make sure that this is somebody that's highly motivated, very qualified, and is going to close. So make sure you pick an agent that is going to look at more than just that highest offer. What good is the highest offer if it doesn't close? It's absolutely no good. So make sure that you have the right advocate on your side. A lot of these things that we've talked about here in the top 5 are things that you've got to make sure you have the right agent, that they can help you with these things. So I hope that you found the video useful. Again, I'm Kelly Norton, your AZ Realty Lady. If you have a home that you're thinking about selling and you would like me to come out and meet with you and just kind of tell you what your home might sell for in today's market, I'd be happy to do that. Give me a call or text me. It's the best way to reach me. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, subscribe to the channel. Take care. Have an awesome day. Bye-bye.